Hey guys, what's up? My name is Caleb with Black Pearl Media. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, I'm doing a daily upload for the time period of February, and I'm actually pre-recording videos. I have 7 already pre-loaded up, and I had a ton more to film this weekend, but on Friday, I started to get some symptoms. Saturday morning, I woke up and I wasn't feeling very right, so I said, I better go get a test, and came up positive for COVID-19. So game plan, staying home. This is our little apartment here. I live with my in-laws, and they're very, very generous, letting me and my wife stay here while we get on our feet. COVID obviously puts a little bit of a toll on that, a little bit of a setback. As you can see, that my wife is not down here. She has moved out of the basement. She leaves me really awesome plates of food and gives me a constant flow of vitamins and zinc and water and tea and everything I can need for. So I'm very blessed. I'm being taken care of. It presents a little bit of a problem though, because I was doing these daily uploads and I did plan on filming quite a bit this weekend to prepare for next week. Now, later on, once this all clears up and I'm able to get the green light to go back out again, obviously I have more that I can do, but for now I have to be creative with what kind of content I can upload. I think the perfect thing to keep me sane is my reef tank. My reef tank brings me a whole lot of joy, and I'm super excited that I have my tank available and I have it in my living area where I can enjoy it. It takes a lot of the stress away. I was able to clean it yesterday, and it just it was soothing to actually be able to clean it and be proactive on something. So I'm not just stuck down here doing nothing. So I'll be making some content on my 40-gallon breeder. Tonight's actually exciting because a couple of days ago, I got a message from somebody who wanted to buy an old fish tank setup, something that I used to have. And we were gonna trade some corals for the tank setup. So I was gonna add some more corals to the tank. He was gonna get a good deal on all the equipment and everything. And I told him that I had COVID-19. He said, hey man, I'm still down to do the deal if we can be flexible with how we wanna do the transaction. So we've come up with a COVID-friendly way to exchange the goods. Lucky for me, my tank has been away from me for the last couple of months, so it has not come in contact with me at all. So he's gonna pick that up and drop off the corals, and then I'm gonna go right over and pick up the corals, and that way there's no contact. It's kind of an honor system, but at this time, the system I've had has been out of my hands for a couple months, and honestly, if the guy robs me, I'm probably not going to cry about it, but I don't think he will. Sometimes you can get a vibe off people, and I don't think he will. If he does, then I guess maybe this video will get some more views. I don't know. But I'll take you guys along with me here, waiting on him to message me on what time he's going to be dropping it off, and then I will let you know what corals I did get, and I'll show you what they look like in the tank. All right, so he said he just arrived, so I'm going to go pick him up. All right, they just showed up. It was really nice packaging. Local guy, really appreciate it, man. I'm excited to see what we got. He said he was going to give me a little assortment in exchange for my tank and setup. So let's see. Ooh, nice. So he's got some A-cans in here. Got some hammers. And yeah, we're going to acclimate these guys, see how they do. And, see if it was a good trade. The tank was sitting in the back of my truck and denting the seat, so I'm okay with it being bye-bye. So, get some corals out of it. Definitely going to dip these. I dropped a video earlier about how I add coral, so check that out. I'll link it down below. But I'm going to get these acclimated and into the tank. All right, so I think I'm going to put them in that corner of the tank kind of further away from the light, see how they react, and see what we got, because it's kind of a mixed bag. I don't really remember what he offered, to be honest with you. I'm a little cloudy-headed. I actually can't believe I'm filming this, but content's content. Like and subscribe, please. My sleeve's gonna get a little wet, so I had to drop that one. So I'll roll my sleeve up. But luckily landed nice and nice. Let me get him over here. That's an A can of some sort. This looks like it has some nice color in the center. Now, spread these out just a little bit, just in case they have a long reach. They don't sting themselves. It's my auto top off going. These were pretty clean. I didn't see many pests come off of these ones here, so that's good. Oh, there we go. That looks better. What's in the tank? And then I'm really excited about this little guy here. I'm actually going to rinse him in some fresher water than that. Temperature wise, I'm actually going to put them on this rack here. Sorry guys, probably won't see it, but alright, I'm going to wait for them to open up and then I'll show you what they look like. Alright, so it's actually been a couple days. I moved them around, gave them some time to open up, and this is what we got. So starting with this one here, it's a mushroom. I'm not exactly sure what kind it is. But it is really, really nice. It's a small guy, but he'll grow fast, I'm sure. And I put him right next to my other large Rickordia, and I'm excited to see this guy grow. I really like my mushrooms. Moving on, we got this hammer coral. It's got a really nice, like, light blue color, and there's two heads of it. Very healthy, opened right up, and it's doing really, really well. I put him a little bit higher up, and he's looking really good. This guy in the sand here is actually I think this is a frog spawn, I think he said. Essentially, he just threw it in on the deal. He said, hey, it's not looking the best, but, you know, I'll throw him in for you. Maybe he'll recover. And he might, but he might not. So I'm just going to, you know, keep him happy. He seems like he's opening up as much as he can. You can see his skeletons, you know, kind of dried out around the outer edges there. I did have one other frog spawn that did something similar, and it stayed alive for quite a while and even started to bounce back. So we'll just keep an eye on him, see how he's doing. Cool little guy to have in the group, and he definitely didn't have to add him, but you know, I'm glad he did. All right, so hopefully these are in focus, but I got a couple of candy canes here, which are pretty cool. I think they're kryptonite, but they look a little on the lighter side of the green, but still very cool. Hopefully that's in focus there, but if you could see, I got these cool Blastos. I don't have any Blastos, and I haven't had them in the past, I don't think. So it's really cool that these were thrown in there for me, and I'm excited to see how they grow. It may be hard to come across on camera, but they are a light purple on the perimeter, and they have a neon green center. So very, very cool. I'm super excited about owning a couple now and seeing how they fare in the tank. Okay, so that concludes the 5 corals that I got for my old tank setup. I'm pretty happy with what I got, and looks like they're really opening up. They're doing all right, and I'm gonna keep an eye on that frog spawn and see if he's gonna take to it. He's actually opened even further since I videotaped him, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'm really liking the colors in the tank right now. The Gynopora in the front there, that green is really, really eye-catching, and I'm going to continue to load it up. So there'll be more videos on the 40-gallon breeder in the future. So if you want to see more of that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.